Hello everyone, I am your Immortal Hellseeker back with another review, and today I am reviewing the Marvel Legends Stiltman Build-A-Figure Wave Peter B. Parker. Let's take a look at the packaging. For the packaging for Peter Parker, we see the name of the character, Peter B. Parker, on the box. We also see the logo to the movie. Top we see Miles' spider symbol. Build-A-Figure Stiltman. I think it was damaged in the back. I actually asked an employee to check in the back since I scanned. When I found my Prowler, I scanned it and said they had like 10 in stock. Yet there was only Prowler and Frogman, and that was because they were all in back. So he got me this one, which is the one I wanted. There's a picture of Peter B. Parker, another one on the back. We have the other figures in the set. I own all of these except for Gwen and Frogman, so stay tuned for that as I will be reviewing. Most likely I'll be reviewing the Hand Ninja. I'll definitely be reviewing Gwen since I reviewed all the other movie figures. Build-A-Figure Stiltman, that's what he looks like. Here is the bio if you want to read it. If you haven't seen the movie, picture Peter B. Parker. I actually think these boxes for these Stiltman figures look really nice, I gotta say. So let's take a look at this guy. I actually believe right here is the most accessories in any figure from this wave. Don't quote me on that, but I know the two figures that I haven't bought yet definitely don't have as much as this guy does. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure. So let's take a look. First, we have the Build-A-Figure piece, which is the Stiltman head. It looks fine. Not the hugest fan, but it's cool. I actually believe this figure's 2 case. This and Miles, I believe, are probably the 2 case figures. I'm not I don't know for sure, but I think. Which is for the best. These are the 2 main characters in the movie. They're the 2 most important characters. They're definitely going to be the 2 that are going to sell the best. So I think that makes perfect sense. And since the Hand Ninja is not nearly as good as I think a lot of us were expecting, I get that. And I found one easily. It was the first. It was literally him and Miles were the first 2 I found in retail. My mom, I think, got me him online, Miles, because I got him for Christmas. So we get 2 head sculpts for Peter B. Parker. We get the half-masked look, which is really cool. I've never seen this on a Spider-Man figure like this. That's this cheap. And it looks really nice with the photoreal. And you can tell, like, comparing to the package. These ones in hand look so much better. This looks straight out of the movie. See a mole there. I'm actually curious if he has that in the movie. I think it's probably there, or it's a paint issue. I think it's supposed to be there. But yeah, it looks so detailed. And we also get 3 sets of hands. We get the ones that are default on the figure, just basic, human hands. I kind of wish they were less basic. I mean, this hand's nice. I mean, that has a purpose. Then we get 2 fisted hands for him, and we also get 2 web flipping hands as well in the Spider-Man gloves. And then we also get a milkshake or soda, whatever. I don't know what's in here. Maybe it's an alcoholic beverage. Who fucking knows? But yeah, we also get that, which I think is a really cool accessory and will be handy with your ACBA. And I can't wait to use this with some ACBA stuff. I really do, and I hope I can get some tables and chairs. Again, one of my late Christmas presents is going to be a Ready set. I mentioned this in one of my last few reviews or videos, and I definitely want to have a villain headquarters type setup, and I think this drink would be really handy, and I hope people will sell these online. I know Rebel 10 Customs sells a lot of stuff like that. So let's take a closer look at the figure. Is outside of the packaging. He looks really nice. Again, like I said, this is probably one of the better looking figures in this wave. These Spider-Verse figures look really nice. I don't have Gwen yet, so I don't know how nice she looks. I haven't even seen her in person. But once I find her, I will pick her up. And say, next time I find a Frogman, I will also get him. But yeah, he looks really good. I already, kind of took a look at the head sculpt. But underneath there is the Spider-Man suit. And this is something I've seen on the Mafex, but you can have him have a gut, because they gave them that articulation there, or you can have him, be skinny, and, I mean, even though his body still looks, you know, overweight, you can make him skinny and stuff, which I think is cool. And his neck is exposed, so I get why there isn't a mast head. However, I heard that the mast head from the basic Spider-Man figure fits on here, which pisses me off because I almost bought that figure and I wanted it really bad, but I never did. Because I love the look of the basic Spider-Man suit in this movie. I think it looks awesome. He has a, you know, again, his hand holds the cup fine. Since it's a bit, you know, stressed, it doesn't hold it as nice. But I think it's a really cool accessory, and I am happy he came with it. Yeah, again, you can swap his head, which I will show him with the alternate look. Like he's suiting up, which I think is cool. I think it's definitely good for animators again. I forgot his name. Shit. I don't know his name, but he did a review on these about a month or two ago, and he did use that basic head on here, and it looked great, and he animated with this head. So you can use these fist hands, and this is where you can really get a good look at the articulation. He's got the pinless legs, which is cool, and arms. He's really, really well articulated, though. And I almost wish he did come with a mast head, so I can have... He'd look a lot better with my Miles, because my Miles, I'm keeping the mast head on. But yeah, he looks stellar. And he's really poseable. Personally, again, I would have rathered the default Spider-Man look, but this is still a really nice figure. Swap out for the other hands. Because I do want to show all of the possible looks for this figure, as I think that's an important thing. I mean, you can do that. I think he looks really cool, you know. So let's do some comparisons. Here is Peter B. Parker next to the only other two figures from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse that are in this wave that I own. Let me get Spider-Gwen. Since I do own the Spider-Verse version, I do not own the Stilt Man wave version. I think she's over here. Give me a second. Where the fuck is that figure? Here it is. I mean, you know, that's kind of the best thing you're gonna get until, you know, probably the next review. But yeah, there are those two. And then, let me get him out of the way. Here is Peter B. Parker next to the hand ninja. The hand ninja is really big, which I think is interesting. All right, next comparison. Here is Peter B. Parker next to probably two of his worst enemies, Venom and the Green Goblin. Here is Peter B. Parker next to my last review being Red Hood and Joker. Yeah, I haven't even read the comments to that last video yet, me not putting him next to Joker, so there you go. Here's Peter B. Parker next to two awesome X-Men 20th Anniversary figures being Wolverine and Mystique. Here is Peter B. Parker next to Mando and Ahsoka Tano. And last, but certainly not least, here is Peter B. Parker next to Mafex Batman, Snake Eyes, and the retro costume Spider-Man. Alright, let me show you. Let me show you. It's really disappointing you can't do this. So yeah, there's that, which, yeah, that won't work. That would look really good. I mean, the colors don't match, but that would look good. Okay. If you want to do that, you can, but it looks weird. And there's that, which I wish you could do because that would look really cool. So yeah, that should answer your question. All right. Thank you guys for watching this review. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends that are interested. Also, subscribe to the amazing podcast channel. I have a playlist in my YouTube page with it. We're going to be making some more soon. We're 4 episodes deep. It's a great show. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.